Alright, so what we're going to do is just like when I showed you earlier how to make the fruit leather. I'm going to take some vegetable spray here. Just a little quick go around. And I'm going to take these beans. I kind of seasoned up with my own little blend of spices and everything, some onion. And all we're going to do is just kind of, this is on the solid plastic like this that a lot of these dehydrators you can get for them. Same thing we used on the fruit leather. And what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of spread them out like that. Alright, and then set that on here. And then the next step will be we're going to grab our rice, and I like to use brown rice. So that's one of the advantages if you do this yourself. And you can choose what kind of rice you want. You can choose how you want it spiced up. Alright. So that's good. You just want to just get kind of a layer in here. Alright, now you're going to just set that up like that. And put your lid on. I got my dehydrator set for about 145. That seems to work pretty good. And then we just turn it on. And takes about 6 hours or so. And I'll be done, and we'll be back and show you the result. Alright, well, let's see what we've got here. Here's our brown rice. It's all nicely dehydrated, so it's ready to go. Let's see how the beans are. And here's our beans. The sauce that kind of went with the beans is kind of this little amber colored stuff here, but they're all dried and ready to go. So we can just kind of crunch these up and put them in a bag, and we're good to go. And this is a different some different beans I did. These are just some plain red beans cooked with onions and spices and all that sort of thing. The beans I've got on here are actually baked beans, so it's a little different flavor. And then here's some rice that I had bagged up. And in my use, if you want the rice and beans mixed, if you take about 1/3 to 1/2 cup of rice and about an equal amount of beans and put it in a baggie, that's a nice size for a personal serving. So anyway, there's another way to use your dehydrator to make your own lightweight backpacking meals that quickly reconstitute. One thing I should mention with the brown rice is it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to simmer that to get it reconstituted. So it's still a little slower than your quick rice or whatever, but that's kind of the advantage here. I like the brown rice, so that's what I want to take. So make your own meals. Whatever you like to eat, do it up and enjoy. Hey, Perry Peacock here with your doughhead. Perry Peacock here with your wilderness quick tip. I'm up here, up this canyon here. You can see there's still some snow back in here, but most of the trails about open now. So I decided to pull up here and ride my mountain bike up through here and stop and cook me up some red beans and rice. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. Alright, so we're going to do some beans and rice here. Got the twig stove running. I'm going to fill my cup about 3/4 full here and see how that does. Alright, I'm going to add the beans and rice mix here. We'll let that cook up. Oh yeah, there we go. Now since that was already pre-cooked and then dehydrated, all we've got to do really is just reconstitute it and we're ready to eat. Now doesn't that look good? Red beans and rice. It's cooking away here and we're on our little twig stove. You see down in there, it's just a bed of coals down in there. There's really virtually no flames at this time, but this thing is just blazing hot and boiling this stuff just like nobody's business. Ooh, that smells good. And here we are, red beans and rice done, and my little Goyat design squishy bowl. Oh man, that's good. That really hits the spot there. Well, that's some great eating, I'm telling you what. Red beans and rice, one of my favorites. A little homemade brew. Try it out yourself. Perry Peacock, have a great day. Happy cooking, man.